Well, hello there again, all of my beautiful Taurus friends. What is up? It is your girl Rue again from Spirit Reads on Instagram, honey. So in this video, my beautiful Tauruses, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a general reading, a love reading, a work reading, and then a spiritual guidance reading for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there for May 2021. But before we get started, you guys, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel. Period, okay? You didn't know I had those vocals, did you? Okay, let me stop playing around, Taurus, and let's see what's going on for you guys for May. We're going to first start with that general reading. So let's see what's going on with the general reading. What are the general messages for all of my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? What are the best messages? Wow, Spirit said the messages are here. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, contentment, justice, which says equality, the Fool, exploration. Yeah, new mindsets are going to be bringing about abundance. The Strength card, beautiful. Seven of Pentacles, progress. Wow. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, flexibility, the theme card being the King of Wands. So this is a really good reading because what I see for you guys is a really good emotional state in the month of May. And really great contentment and happiness, especially when it comes to your emotions. I feel like in the past couple of months, it may have been a little rough. You may have been learning a lot of learning lessons. And you kind of got to the point in May where it's like, okay, look, I done learned the lessons. I done fought the good fight. I done did what's right. I done learned from my shortcomings. I progressed. You know, I figured out what wasn't doing good. What wasn't going right. And what wasn't, and what was going right. And now it's time for me to go and get the deserving accolades that I deserve. I feel like a lot of you guys in the past couple months have been putting in a lot of work when it comes to your emotional happiness, as well as your ability to be a leader. It's saying that you put in a lot of work during these past couple of months, and in May you're going to be reaping the benefits of the work you put in. So that means if you have been strong and you've been really progressing and working on yourself when it comes to your emotions, it might be your financial situation, because I see, the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here. It's saying that you have learned to become less rigid and more flexible, which is really awesome. Because it's saying that Two of Pentacles is saying you might have been going through a situation, maybe even in the month of May, where you have been feeling a little bit too rigid and set in your ways. And I know they say that Tauruses can be like a stubborn bull, but I feel like y'all are starting to lighten up from that. And you're starting to see that you can go with the flow. Not everything has to have a certain pattern. Not everything has to be a certain way. Not everything has to happen so fast. You're learning that you need to have strength, and you're learning that you have to have progress moving forward. Things are going to take time. And I feel like in the month of May, you all are going to start to realize that. And you're going to be starting to take on a new mindset or a new, a new journey when it comes to your emotional enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? Your spiritual enlightenment. And when I said that, I saw 222. You might be having some enlightening moments in May about you becoming a leader. Maybe you kind of didn't want your voice to be heard for a while. Now you went through the ringer. Now went through those tests, and now you have a story. And now it's time for you to share your story. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for you Tauruses out there to step up and teach others, because y'all have been through so much. And now it's like y'all have gotten to the point where you're like, look, I'm the Ten of Cups now. Or look, justice is served. I've learned my lessons. I've learned that I have to have strength and I have to progress. I've learned that I've had to have flexibility, and I saw 303. And now it's your turn to teach people what you have learned. It's time for you to start helping people, okay? It's time for you to start on a journey of becoming the teacher Okay, it's time for you to start helping people because you done went through it. Now it's time for you to help others. This is a month for you to be the helper because Spirit is telling me right now that Spirit helped you so much during these past couple of months. And when I said that, I saw 333. That's the master numbers, okay, about the ascended masters. Your spirit guides, your ascended masters have been helping you. Now it's time for you to do what's right and help others. Okay, and their quest to progress. Okay, so this is not a month for you to be like, oh, well, that's on them, or oh, that's not my problem. No, this is the time for you to give like Spirit has given to you, Tauruses. Okay, so make sure you help somebody out this month. Pay it forward with the things that you have learned. Pay it forward. You're feeling good in the month of May? Give to some charities. Go and send, a family member some flowers. Give somebody a kind word. Send a kind message. Start up some type of leadership, group or something. I just know that y'all need to make sure to pay it forward because Spirit has definitely paid it forward to you, Tauruses out there, okay? Even in the tough times, Spirit still had your back, and you'll start to see that more clear in the month of May, okay? Now, okay, let's see what's going on with the love for my Tauruses out there. What is the tea? What are the blessed energies? For my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and risings out there when it comes to love. Energies surrounding love for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and risings. Okay. So we had some cards fall. We have the Ten of Wands, hardship. Okay. King of Swords, logic. Okay. Ooh, the habit, which is the devil card, dependency. Interesting. Nine of Cups in reverse, satisfaction, but it's in the reversal. Page of Wands, venture, but it's in the reversal. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Mastership. Then we have the Chariot in reverse, okay? This is a month where I wouldn't be doing too much dating, Tauruses. I wouldn't be doing too much going out and figuring out people. This is a time for self-reflection, okay? In the month of May, when it comes to love, I feel like a lot of y'all are getting to that breaking point where you're starting to feel like love isn't real. You'll never figure out, you never find love, or you feel like your love life up to this point has been full of hardships, okay? But what I see here, especially with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Chariot in reverse, this is telling me very much so that you need to take a stop and a halt and almost have a hermit moment where you start rationally figuring out what are your issues when it comes to dating and relationships. What is it that you have inside of you that needs to be looked at and addressed and loved on and fixed in order for you to not have such a negative view on relationships? Because I have this Nine of Cups in reverse. You all are not content and satisfied with the relationships that you are bringing forth to you. Okay, there needs to be some work done when it comes to the mindsets that may not be so great, about relationships, because these mindsets might have came from habits or hurts. That's what I see with that Devil card. You might have seen where your mom and dad didn't have such a good relationship, so that's causing you to think that all relationships are bad. You know what I'm saying? It might be that you had horrible relationships for, since the dawn of age. You might have had some serious, because what they had with the Devil card there, it's showing in the Ten of Wands, it's showing me that you've had some serious qualms when it comes to your emotional side and your relationship life. May is a time to halt and start figuring out what is it that is causing this. Because this is saying that this work needs to be done within yourself. This is not work that needs to be done whilst in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you might need to tell your partner, hey, look, I need a little break to self-reflect. Or just tell them in general that you need a little break. Because this ain't the time for you to be going out there and venturing and getting into no relationships or dating or finding new F buddies, if you get what I'm saying. This is the time for you to figure out what is it that is causing you to feel this way in relationships. What has made you feel like you cannot find satisfaction or happiness or collaboration in love? Okay? What is it? You need to start figuring that out. And let me see if I can pull a card about it. I'm going to pull one of these because I want to go a little deeper into this relationship reading for you guys. What is it that they need to address when it comes to love? What is it that they need to have a hermit moment about when it comes to love? What is it holding them back? What is it? Please give me all the messages for them. Give me all the messages for them. Spirit's saying to pull these cards here. See, look, so we're dealing with relationships, okay? And when I said that, I saw 909, okay? Self-mastery. There's something going on with you, Tauruses, that needs to be addressed. And it might be the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. How confident are you within yourself? Okay? How flexible are you willing to be when it comes to true love? Are you very stiff-minded in your thoughts about the type of person you want? Okay? Because a lot of times when people are stiff-minded and they're like, oh, I'm getting this period, Spirit says, actually, you're not. You need to be a little bit more flexible and take what is given to you. Okay? So maybe y'all need to think about, you know, a more of a flexible route of when it comes to relationships and not be so rough and tough. You get what I'm saying? And not maybe even rough and tough, but what I mean by that is like, don't turn your back on a person because they don't fit all of your criteria. Sometimes you need to be flexible, okay? Especially if that person is giving you love and support. You know what I'm saying? But also, you need to be flexible in your ideals around relationships as well. Okay, there's something going on, I feel, within you that needs to be reconstructed. There is a thought pattern or a way of thinking about relationships that needs to have a little bit more, you know, thought behind it or logic behind it. Because some of those feelings that you may have might be tarnished by relationships of the past, and it might be skewing your view on love in a more negative emotional manner as opposed to a positive one, because love is supposed to be a positive thing and a pure aspect. So I would say maybe figure out what is love. There's a great book called the Mastery of Love. I would really say for you touring, you know, your Tauruses to look at, you know, maybe start looking at books or reading books about what is love, what is real true love, and start kind of building back your thought processes of what you want out of a partner. And when I said that, I saw 1122 and what actually is love. Okay. But make sure to be flexible. Don't be upset when you read some and it might be against, you know, what you thought. Okay. Go with the flow. Work. Maybe something, there might be something that you need to hear, even if it goes against what you think. Okay. And then I got the I am presence. This is spiritual, you guys. Y'all are supposed to rethink what you think love is or what you think a relationship is supposed to be, because Spirit sees you're not happy. And when I said that, I saw 1155. Spirit knows something is wrong. Spirit knows something's off. Okay? Spirit knows you ain't satisfied. And Spirit knows that it's because of a habit or a way of thinking that you're stuck in that needs to be changed. And when I said that, I saw 1212, okay? So make sure when it comes to love, work on your self-love and work on, you know, what you think love is. Rethink it, okay? And kind of renew your thoughts and feelings about love and finding it, okay? All right, so that was for the love reading. That was very interesting. I didn't think it was going to take that turn, baby. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and go on to the work reading. So what's going on with all my Tauruses at work? What are the best messages that I can give my Tauruses right now in regards to work? What's going on with work for my Tauruses? All right. This card's just like here. So we have the Knight of Wands, which says desire. You are one, authenticity. The Magician, inner skills. Knight of Pentacles, servitude. Four of Swords in reverse, repose. Okay, so that's about chilling out and thinking. And then we have the Eight of Cups, quest. Wow, this reading is all over the place. And the theme card that fell out is the Three of Pentacles, which is saying mastership. Okay, so I'm feeling like for some of y'all at work, you may be starting a project or a new venture, a project that's going to have you working with other people now. And you know, sometimes when you work with other people, it might be a little rough. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you feel like you're the odd one out in the group. But in this group project or in your career, this is a time for you to shine. Okay, this is a time for you to show your ability. This is a time for you to step up and become on a quest of being a leader. Okay, maybe in the past when you worked on a group project, you felt like you needed to be kind of in the background, you know, the one kind of contemplating what everybody is saying and not saying too much and just being agreeable. This energy right here is telling you that you can take the lead in this project that you're going to be working on. But the only thing that you need to do is manifest it and believe in yourself that you can take the reins and the lead on this certain project that you're going to have to be doing at work. You need to be a firecracker. You have to know that you're not like everybody else in your leadership, you know, your not leadership skills, but your leadership type may be a little different than other people's, but it's time for you to take the lead and believe that you can take the lead. And for others, this might be about where you might be starting a project. And when I said that, I saw 1515. You might be starting a project on your own. Okay? And in this project in your career, you need to believe that you the boss, HBIC in charge, period. You need to believe that you can help people by doing this. You need to believe that you have the fire behind you to complete the task. You need to believe that Spirit has guided you to complete this type of task when it comes to your career because you are chosen to do so. You are an individual, and that is what people need right now. That is what Spirit's telling me intuitively. That you are an individual and your leadership skills are needed right now with this type of energy that we got going on right now. So don't be afraid to be yourself in your job. Don't be afraid to be yourself in your personal, you know, maybe, you know, your business ventures outside of your 9 to 5. Be yourself and people will follow. Point blank to the MF and period. And I felt that for my Tauruses out there, okay? So what is a clarifying card for all my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Risings out there? What is a good clarifier? One fell out. Slow and steady wins the race. Co-create with spirits. Your ideas when it comes to your career and business ventures are coming to life. But you have to remember, just because your way of leading may be a little bit more methodical and thought out doesn't mean that you shouldn't lead. That type of energy is needed right now. The dotting the T's and crossing the I's like Tauruses do is needed. And so what if you're in a career and you need a little break, you need a vacation? Spirit's telling me to tell you to take it. Take a little bit of time off. Don't be afraid don't be upset with yourself because you need to take a little bit of time to yourself. Maybe, and when I said that, I saw 1717. Don't feel bad for taking breaks because the type of leadership style that you have, you need it and it's needed. And maybe some people need to start seeing from you that it's okay to take a break. Maybe they're afraid and you can be the one to say, hey, look, I need a break. And they'll see you and say, you know what? She wasn't afraid to take a break. So maybe I should go ahead and try that out too. You know what I'm saying? Because Spirit's there for you. Co-create. Be your truest, authentic self when it comes to your career this month, okay? All right, you guys. And now I'm just going to pull a couple of spiritual guidance cards. I feel like my Tauruses out there have been going through some transformative situations. So I'm going to pull one card from here to help you guys out. So what's a card that I can pull to help my Tauruses out on their transformation process? the best card I can pull for my Tauruses? Ooh, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plans. And then I also see as the theme card, birthing of a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And what this shows me here, you guys, is that the work that you're doing upon yourselves and the confidence that you're bringing into yourselves and the hard work that you're doing on yourselves, the self-love work, the career, all that you're trying to work through and you've been really diligently working on, you guys, it's laying a foundation for the children and your ancestors that come after you. I actually had a conversation with a Taurus today about this same topic. The work that you all are putting in right now is not in vain. Don't act like, or not even don't act. Don't believe that this work that you all are doing right now, even though it can be a little rough, is going in vain. It's not. You're breaking ancestral curses. You're laying foundations. Everything you're doing is divinely guided and there's a divine plan to it. You're making up new ideas. You're birthing a new age. And sometimes that can be rough and tough and a little overwhelming. But I'm here to tell y'all, Tauruses, that it is for a reason why you're changing so much. Remember how we talked about in love? There's a reason why you're changing your thought patterns, and you have to change your thought patterns in love. There's a reason why you have to change how you feel about you stepping up and being the leader. It's because you're changing up the energy for the generations to come after you. So don't think you're doing this SHIT in vain, okay? This is for you to lay a foundation for the seeds that come after, okay? After we're long gone, okay? You're doing the work. You're changing the energy up for the collective and these, and your children's children, okay? You're changing the energy up, period, all right? So that is a very good reading for all of my Tauruses out there. I really enjoyed reading you guys, and I saw 2020 when I said that. It's a 2020 vision. That's where y'all Tauruses are going to be on in May. You're going to start seeing the light on certain things once you change your perspectives up, okay? So anywho, Tauruses, that is the reading that I have for all of you guys for May 2021. I think in the beginning I said 2020. I meant 2021, Lord have mercy. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe to your girl's channel, and comment down below if anything resonated with you, honey, okay? And also, if you would like a deeper personalized reading, make sure to hit me up on my Instagram. It's @spiritreads, or you can email me. I'm going to start putting my email in the comments too, so y'all can email me and you can DM me or do whatever you got to do in my email or on my Instagram to book that reading, honey. Okay, all you got to do is hit me up and I got you. I'll guide you in the right place. Okay, so anywho, I'll see y'all later in June, which is my birth month. Shout out to the Geminis right quick. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.